Michelle from nerdymomsunited.com, and I'm going to tell you the things that I wish I knew about before I started my blog. So, there are several things I wish I knew before I started my blog. One of them was knowing which host service provider to work with when starting my blog. I made a huge mistake and went with the wrong one, and it cost me quite a bit of money. And I was kind of embarrassed by spending way too much for a service that was way cheaper to go with someone else. I decided after I bit the bullet and changed service providers, I went with Bluehost, and it was the best decision I ever made. It fixed a lot of my traffic issues, and I've been very happy with their service. If you want to learn more about different hosting platforms and how much they cost and why I chose Bluehost, I'm going to leave a video down below on all the research I did, and I'm going to share with you how much they cost, so that way you can make an informed decision before making a purchase for your web hosting. I am an affiliate for Bluehost, and if you do decide to buy from Bluehost for my video, that would be awesome. It really helps me out so I can continue to make videos for you. Another thing I wish I knew when I started blogging was what SEO was. SEO is search engine optimization. It helps search engines like Google and Bing understand what your site is about and what your post is about. If they don't understand what it's about, they're not going to show it to other people in the search engine results. And you really want your posts to show up on the first page of Google or Bing when someone is searching for something, because that brings you free traffic to your site. Third thing I wish I knew and understood about blogging is it is crucial to start building your email list for your blog. Why is it important? It helps with email marketing, because that is one of the ways you can earn money with your blog. I do have a post that where I compared 3 different major email marketing groups. I did ConvertKit, GetResponse, and Aweber. I'm going to leave that link to the post down below, so that way you can see the differences in their services and their costs. I personally like ConvertKit because they have a free beginners plan for new bloggers and new content creators, and it's good for the first 1,000 subscribers you get on your email list. That is huge, because when I first started, they didn't have that offer, and I went with in the beginning a different plan, and it really wasn't working for me, and I wasn't building my list well, and I didn't do very well with it. So don't make my mistake. And once you start your blog, you want to get a pop-up so people can subscribe to your email list and get ConvertKit. It makes your life so much easier, and you won't have to fight with it. So that's my suggestion. I'm going to leave a link to ConvertKit so you can get that free plan for the first free 1,000 subscribers. Also, that's an affiliate link, and it does help me out so I can continue to bring you guys videos and great content on my blog, so that way you guys can get value. Okay, the next one was not setting up interlinking on my website. The reason why that is so important is it helps build your SEO, and it also encourages visitors on your website to stay longer, because once they're done reading that post, what do? They might just leave your website. Why not share a post, a link to your next post that is relevant to the current post, so that way they go, hey, I'm learning more about making cupcakes. Oh, look, there's another post from the same person about how to decorate cupcakes. Not saying that you're going to run a recipe blog, but you can get the idea that you just link your related posts together at the bottom of your post, so that way people will see other things they might be interested in learning or looking at, so that way it helps them out. Plus, it's great for your search engine optimization. Another thing I did not know or was thinking about, but took a little while to set up, setting up your backups and your security for your blog. Now, in my line of work, I'm really big on security and setting up backups because it covers your backside and saves you a whole lot of frustration. But some bloggers who are not very technical or not savvy in technology, this is something that they can easily fall prey to. You definitely want to back up your blog and your website, and you want to set up it on a schedule so it makes it easy to manage, and it's pretty much all hands off after that, unless you need to do a restore of your backup. I do have a post on a backup plugin I use, and it's totally free and easy to use, and I show you exactly how to use it. I'm going to leave the video to that the link to that video down below for that backup plugin that's totally free. Also, the security plugin I use for my website is also 100% free, and I made a video on that as well. So that way it will make it easier for you to set up the security for your website so people don't hack your website and do nasty malicious stuff and ruin your website, because you don't want that. And I want to make it easy for you to set that up so that way you're not fighting with that. And I have a video link for you below for that as well, to make it a lot easier for you. And I show you how to set it up and everything. And that plugin is also free. Using too many fonts is another problem people make when setting up or starting up a blog. They like to, and also all the fancy fonts. You only need one fancy pretty font, and you'll use that as your main header font and your main fonts that you use for your website, like for all your titles of your posts. The next font you use needs to be an easy read font. So you just use two. One's your nice one for your H1 tags and your titles, and the rest is the easy to read font. Using too many different fonts makes your site look busy and disorganized, and it really detracts from the message you're trying to convey to your audience. So you don't want to do that. One thing you can do with your font is use italicize and bold to emphasize more on what you're trying to say. So that way it gives you some leverage there, but only stick to two fonts. Another problem is people don't realize that you need to use quality images, and not just any quality images you can just copy off Google. Don't do that. That's copyright infringement, and you can get yourself in some serious hot water and legal trouble with that. You want to use images that are copyright free. These are images that are provided by websites that the person who took the picture of that image is willing to share it for free, so bloggers can have great image content on their website. I have a post that gives you an easy way to, I have a free download that will help you with that gives you all the websites that I use to get my free images from, to help you get started, because I know when you start blogging you don't have a lot of money. Another problem that trips up new bloggers is not having a social media strategy to help promote and bring new people to their website. It's important to promote your website in other places, like for instance Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest, and any other social media platform. It is good to promote your website because it brings other people in. If you already have a following on a social media platform, that is great, because you can turn that account into a business account and then leverage your following when you let them know that you're starting a blog and let them know when your new posts are coming out. Because that way you'll have a whole new set of readership you can bring to your blog and get them to subscribe to your email subscription list. So let me know if you have any questions or things you experienced first time blogging, things that you might want to share with new bloggers. Drop them in the comments below. Drop your questions below. I will leave you a free printable on all the places I go to get free images that are copyright free, and you won't get any trouble for using them because you just can't copy pictures on Google and just slap them on your site. This is Michelle from Nerdy Moms United, and I'll see you in my next video.